Hello. In this video I'm going to be going through my process of doing a clean install of Windows 11. So this is onto a fresh hard drive or a newly formatted hard drive, and having this set up with a local user account rather than the Microsoft account. Now in Windows 11, at least in the latest version that I've just downloaded as of the 15th of May 2023, there doesn't seem to be any way to go through the install process with a local user account. I know there's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to do this, but most of them you fiddle in with the setup files and everything, and people really don't want to do that. They just want to get the media, plug it in, install it, and go. So this is about as simple as I can figure out how to get it done just using the default standard installation media. We're going to go through the Windows install process following my process for doing this. And I think it's pretty simple, so let's get going. So when you first start up, you get to the installation screen. Of course, mine says United Kingdom because that's where I am, but put whatever you want or for wherever you are. Click next, install. And I'm not going to put a license key in because this is just a demonstration. And I'm going to do it on Windows 11 Home, but this will also work on Pro as well. And obviously make sure you read all of that carefully, which I've just done. And I'm going to go to customized install there, and you can see I've got a perfectly clear, clean hard drive there, which I'm going to install it on. So off we go. And we'll just let that go. I'll probably skip over this part. Okay, that's just done. And now we can restart. So we're just going through the regular setup process here. This can obviously take a while, so I'm going to skip past it. So it's going to reboot a couple of times, I think. Okay, so here we are. Again, United Kingdom is where I am, but obviously you put wherever you are. And the same is going to be true for the keyboard layout. So yes, I'm going to skip that part. But we're going to name the device. I'm just going to call this YouTube. There we go. And another reboot. Okay, so now what we've got to do is sort of go through the sign-in process, but not really. And you will need an internet connection to do this, unfortunately. In a previous step, most people have got Wi-Fi. I mean, this is on a virtual machine, so it's using my host machine's networking. But in a previous step, you would probably have had to set up your wireless network at that point if you're using Wi-Fi. But at this point, you do need internet access. So I'm going to click sign in. And what I'm going to do is say create one here where it says no account. And what I'm going to do here is just put a bunch of nonsense. Yep, and at Gmail or Hotmail or Yahoo or whatever. Okay, and click next. And then create a password. And the name. And again, this doesn't matter because it's just a temporary account. Date of birth, again, doesn't matter. Now you see here we've got to verify email. You just click on skip. And we're going to create a PIN. And again, all of this is not really, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to select 8246. Now for all of this, I'm assuming most of you are just going to be saying no for all of this. At least I hope you are. we're going to skip that. It's going to go through the updates. And that's it. We're now into Windows and it's just setting up the user account now. So we're just going to give that a moment to sort itself out. Okay. So there's our desktop. So what we're going to do here is in search, we're going to type CMD and you'll see command prompt pop up. Right click on this and run as administrator. And there we go. Let me just sort the aspect ratio out there. It's gone a bit doolally. Okay, there we go. That's better. Right. So in command prompt, what you want to do is type net plwiz like that. net plwiz. Press return and you'll get this window popping up. What you do then is click add, and then down the bottom here you'll see sign in without a Microsoft account, not recommended. Well, actually it is recommended. And on the bottom here click on local account and then enter your details. Okay, click on next and finish, and you can see there that that's appeared in this little window here. So click on that, properties, go to group membership and change it to administrator. Click apply, OK, and OK. Okay, so now we can log off. So I'm going to sign out. And you can see here that that new account has appeared down here. So we'll click on there and log in. And this is our new local account that we're now logging into, and we're going to have to go through this again. So again, give that a moment to get settled. Oh, it was pretty quick. And again, we've got to go through this garbage. And there we go. So in search, CMD, right click, run as administrator. And then in the command prompt, NET PLWIZ, press return. And there you can see our previous account that we set up, that temporary one. Just get rid of that. Click OK. And we are done. And that's it. We now have Windows 11 Home running with a local user account. And that obviously also works with Windows 11 Pro. So that's the way I do it. Hopefully it helped you, and I'll see you later. Bye.